I am Sally Kost, and I am running against Patrick Barnes in District 1. Patrick Barnes is the incumbent, so I am the challenger. I have over 20 years of experience working in the public sector, with over half of that being at the county level. As a budget director in Wake County and in Orange County, I've worked on a lot of the same issues that we're facing here in Chatham, particularly how to pay for the infrastructure in a growing community. I do have the experience and the knowledge to help move this county forward. But I want to talk tonight about 4 pledges to you that I, as your commissioner, would make. The first one is I want to be held accountable for the platform that I ran on. I am the former chair of the Chatham Coalition, and the Chatham Coalition in February, well, no, it was January, solicited input from over 100 citizens in this county and developed an issues platform. It is that platform that is in this brochure that is out on the table, and I urge you all to take a copy of it before you leave, because this was based on what Chatham County citizens said are important to them. As we've gone campaigning over the last month and a half, we've knocked on a lot of doors. And on all the doors that we've knocked on, we've heard this platform reinforced over and over again. So this is the platform that I want you, all of Chatham citizens, to hold me accountable for. The second pledge that I make to you is I will treat every citizen in this county, I will treat every elected official in this county, and every elected official in neighboring counties, including Cary, with dignity and with respect. The third, I will answer each and every phone call and each and every email. Now, Mr. Cross and Mr. Barnes will go, well, she's crazy, she can't do that. I will do it. I will find the time. I know that the commissioners get a lot of email. I can type fast. I will note, too, that Jeffrey Starkweather and I are running together as a team. And if you look at our campaign literature, we've actually published our cell phone numbers. That is because we want to be accessible. If during the campaign you have a question, you want more information, you can reach us either by home or by our cell phones, because we've given out that number. Now, when I get the bill, that might be another story. I am committed to also exploring more ways where Chatham County can be more of a citizen collaborative government. As I said, we've traveled on the campaign trail from the far west to the far east, and I was in the actually far east today. I was in the part of Chatham that is Cary, that's annexed by Cary, and talking to people there. And they don't feel connected with their government. I've talked to people in the west, in Bonley and Bennett. They don't feel disconnected, they feel disenfranchised. We've got to change that. We've got to do something about it. One of the ideas is to form citizen advisory councils across the county. Oh, I'm sorry. Is to have, I'm so loud that, is to have citizen advisory councils across the county. And these councils would be conduits to exchange information between the commissioners and the citizens, and also a way to bounce off ideas, to get feedback, and for citizens to have more of a voice, because I'm hearing that everywhere I go. It is a very common theme. When I was in Siler City at the beginning of the campaign, I asked folks, well, what do you think about the business park? Chatham County's invested $10 million in a business park in Siler City. And I said, well, what do you think about it? And they said, well, we don't know that much about the park, but what we do object to is the process that was followed to develop the park. It was a very closed process with absolutely no citizen input. In fact, we have a capital plan in this county of $270 million. Yet we don't even have a public hearing. Now, I know we have a lot of citizen involvement and a lot of volunteer committees, but $270 million, wouldn't you like to have a say? So I'd like to close. My husband tells me that when you have 10 minutes, if you use 7, no one ever complains. I'd like to close with just telling you, I feel like I have the experience, I have the drive, I have the commitment to be your county commissioner. So I would ask for your support on May the 6th. Thank you very much.